What's up with the kings of the kingdom? I am out here trying to do maintenance on this old ass bike. The FZR 600 and myself have quite a few things in common. August. It is August, and currently we're both enjoying our birthday. This bike's actual production date was August 91. So myself and the bike both are enjoying our birth date, and today I'm doing a little bit of maintenance within changing the spark plugs and do a little bit of oil, because this is an old girl, and my main thought process is how dope would this have been to have owned it when it was brand new. So I was looking into a couple of little specs and seeing how fast the bike actually was back in the day. This bike only clears 138 miles an hour. Now, at 138 miles an hour, that's more than enough speed to have some fun with, but I just want to know if it can still currently do 138. Before I go ahead and rip her up in the high RPMs, do a little bit of maintenance just so that we can maintain the fact that the bike is running way perfect, and so that I can take it way up in the RPMs and have a little bit of fun with it and not have any sputters or any other little failing little issues once I take it way up there. So after I do that, I've already knocked out one side. We've got that completed and done. I do have new coil packs, but I'm just going to leave those as they are because they seem to be in pretty good condition. I'm going to knock out this side and go ahead and get these new spark plugs in. Once we get those spark plugs in, we're going to go take it for a ride, and we're going to see if we could achieve the stated top speed of this bike, which is 138 miles an hour. I'm not betting that we will, but I'll be very surprised if we get a little bit past like 130 maybe. So let's go ahead and jump in on this, get this knocked out, get this finished. We're going to get on the road and ride. We're going to see if this bike can still hang with this estimated suggested top speed a little bit over 30 years later. So we're going to jump right into this. Swipe left. Plug's been replaced, everything's been cleaned up. We are gonna fire it up, see how she sounds. I guess I will clean it up if I'm gonna pull it out. It's really sitting back here mad fucking dusty. And then fucking Summer Jam added a layer of dirt that was not usual. This is so unusual for it to be this dirt. You acted unusual. That's really simple. You just got to move the radiator forward a little bit, and then you can just get right to the head of the motor as we pull the plugs out. Bam. Old, nasty, gritty, shitty. There we go. Focus up, camera. Old, nasty, gritty, shitty right there. And then we got that new fire right there. That new fire. We're gonna. I guess I could trust the gap. I don't know any better. But we're going to put them in and then tighten the chain just a little bit and go mash out. Let me finish this job. So let's fire it up, see how she sounds. That's the big key of this whole situation, is changing the plugs. Make sure she's firing up and sounding natural. So let's do that real quick. Oh, she fired right up. Wow, so it didn't have an issue at all firing up. It just fired straight the hell up. That's good news. Alright, let's go ahead and get somewhere. Alright, so we're just going to take it on a quick run just to see how everything's operating. And in the real world, we disregard the speedometer, and we're just going to look dead at this, which is going to indicate to us what's actually real as far as indicated GPS track speed. So speedometer may lie, for sure speedometers lie, but we're going to get the actual real world speed on this one. So let's ride. Alright, so I know it's mad windy. You probably can't hear me at all. The wind is coming this way, so we were just going head on in the wind. The reason why I'm riding with my gear, because y'all know I typically don't ride with any kind of gear on, motocross gloves, and that's about it, is that's my preference. But today I'm kind of purposely going out and doing something stupid, so if I'm bargaining on the chance or a risk of something to happen, you might as well at least reduce the risk by putting on proper gear. So that's what I suggest. If you're going to do something like this isn't that fast. Trust me, I've gone like 170 on other motorcycles in hoodies. That's just my stupidity. This is different because I've never ridden a bike in the wind that's this light. Maybe I'm feeling the blunt side of these front fairings, skinny wheels, really don't know. There's a few things that are mad different from what I'm typically riding with, but very unique feel going in the wind on this. You kind of, you really are at the mercy of the wind in the road, honestly. Wind's this way, and we were just on the freeway going into the wind. This bike did okay. It's a bike that was manufactured in August 1991. At the time that it rolled off the showroom floor, its rated top speed was 138 miles an hour, give or take 1 or 2. Now, this bike is running in pretty good condition, actually very good condition, new plugs and everything. Only thing I can think that we might want to do to this bike is to sync the carbs, maybe get a fresh carb, but for the most part this bike is in very good running condition. Now, the speedometer is saying 125, but real world speed 116. 116 in the headwind is not bad. And I'm giving this bike all that she can handle because, I mean, I'm not the smallest slender dude myself. Plus, I'm riding with a backpack. And that's all kinds of shit going on, parachute style, in a headwind. Now, we're going to head back, and the wind will be at our back. So we'll see how fast we can go at that point. But I'm not going to expect too much more than maybe 122 or so. We'll see. I was in 6th gear trying to run her up, but 6th gear just wasn't having the best of time. So I'll probably try 5th gear, see if I can bounce the limiter in 5th before I go into 6th. So let's head on back and see what happens. just disrespected the bike for the first time. So she's definitely got a lot more of her power back. We did 129. I'll have to check and see 129 point whatever. But huh? On the bike? Yes, I was on the bike. What's on your face?
I don't on the bike.
It smells like popsicle or Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I told no Ben.
Huh?
And mommy told no Ben.
Oh, really?
I don't know Ben. I don't know Ben.
Okay, well, can I have a hug? How you doing, baby?
I'm good.
You good?
I didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna put the bike on the stand, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, inadvertently doing my first wheelies on here, I must say this bike has an outrageous balance point. And I don't want to do wheelies on it, but I'm such an idiot. I can't help it. It lifts up so good. Alright, check you guys back inside the house. Alright, so just to finish it out a little bit, man, I really enjoy that FZR. The FZR is a fun-ass bike to ride. It's not a serious bike. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It's a fun bike. It's a sports bike. All 600s are is like 2 steps up from mini bikes. They're a blast to ride. They rev really far. It's all kind of theatrics and excitement, but if you look down at the speedometer, you're only doing like 90 miles an hour. And that's kind of the love that you get from having a 600, because they have a fair bit of give and take to them. But if you take them for granted, they'll take your ass. Basically, you can fuck up on them just as bad as a leader bike. So before anybody says, oh man, that's not too fast. No, it's not fast. If I want to go fast, I'll ride on this. This ain't even too fast. It's only going to do about 160 miles an hour, about 158 miles an hour or whatever, because this isn't, you know, they're not leader bikes. They're quick, they're great in canyons, they're great in back roads. I'll definitely see anybody in a back road on any of the bikes, even the FZR. The FZR is a blast to carve canyons in. And that's kind of what I got it for. I got it to be a commuter bike, because I was on the fence about a cafe racer or some kind of cruiser that I could turn into like a bobber or something like that. And that was really the direction I was going to go. But then that bike popped up and it was like, well, holy shit. Why don't I just get it? So I ended up copping that bike. And so as I've learned to enjoy not being the fastest person in the world, I've learned to enjoy this bike a lot. So riding this bike has told me a whole lot of things about myself. Basically, taking it easy is part of the enjoyment of motorcycle riding. It's not always about high intensity, high anxiety riding. It's more about enjoying the ride, cruising, getting somewhere. I mean, I remember it'd be time and point when I was riding and I got new tires, this would annoy me. These chicken strips would annoy me. Even though that's not too much of a strip, it's still something that would annoy the hell out of me. I would have to have it at least down to there or all the way scrubbed out. Now I don't really even care. I'm just cruising. It ain't like I can't bend the corner. I can show you that. That's mad easy, but it's more refined to just roll and cruise on. So this bike's top speed is only 135 or 138ish. And I kind of ran out of space, and I didn't feel like splitting lanes while going 130 between cars. There's a limit to ignorance. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like being that damn ignorant. So maybe we'll try it another time and see if we can hit the top speed. Maybe I won't wear a backpack, but I was just seeing how this old girl held up to modern standards. I always ride with backpacks. It's mad windy and there's hella traffic. Since she's not the quickest thing in the world, she didn't get to her top speed in time. But things that I might want to do here in the future is probably, like I said, sync the carbs. Syncing the carbs will make it a little bit more fun, and then I'll probably get a 520 sprocket and chain, and that'll be it. Have a blast on it, enjoy it as it is. And so I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, and as myself and this bike is going to be, we're going to finish enjoying our birthday. See that right there? 891. This bike is an August baby just like me. So with that said, look at this beautiful weather, look at this beautiful car, look at this beautiful bike. Look at me, I'm beautiful. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button. It's right over there. See? Right there. Drop a like if you like some motorcycle content. I try not to be too ignorant. Like I said, I didn't want to wheelie this bike, but shit, man, I couldn't resist it and ended up wheeling the bike. If you like the motorcycle content, give me a like. Stay with us. Maintain that subscription bell, because every time I upload, it's going to let you know that I uploaded. Come back, give you 2 up, 2 down. We gone.